Alright, let's talk about today's Leetcode challenge question. So it's a bitwise AND of number range or bitwise AND of range of numbers. We have a range m to n. It's positive and 32-bit large. We got the n that's slightly larger than n, and we need to return the bitwise AND of all the numbers in this range, inclusive. So pretty much it would just be so if we just translate what the question is asking into code, it will be something like this. But I guess it will be the correct answer, but it will be slow because we doing AND operation among how many numbers we have in this range. So I think it will be it will probably exceed the runtime limit. We're looking at something that's smarter, that probably only looking at the two boundaries to figure out things. So let's take a look at that. So m is equal to 5, which will be a 4 and a 1, so it's 1 and 1. N is 7, so it's a 2, a 4, and a 1 add together. It's 1, 1, 1. We have sandwiched the number in between, which is 6, so it's 1, 1, 0. And if we do bitwise AND for all the numbers, it's basically checking for the bit that every number has a 1 in there. So it's this bit here. We return 1, 0, 0, which is 4. So it appears that we can basically just shifting these two numbers towards right for the same amount until the two numbers become equal. That bit should be the bit that we have all those numbers in the all those numbers all should have that bit to be 1. So if we shift the 5 towards right by 2 positions, shift everything here towards right, we get a 1. That's a 1, and that's a 1. If we just shift it by 1, it's not equal. Let me actually do this in stages. We get a 1, 0. This is a 1, 1, and this is 1, 1. Yes, so this is what I'm talking about. If we shifted the numbers towards right by the same amount, and what we care is actually the m and n, whether they are the same or not. When they are the same, it's pretty much we can guarantee that everything in between should have that bit, at least that bit, to be the same. So we need to show something else before we can actually proceed with this procedure in the code. Is that would there be case that when the n has one extra, at least the one extra 1 towards the left, and could that be some kind of violation there? Let's say that m is 0, 1, 0 and n is 1, 1, 1, 0, something like that. So if we shift the same amount and just only checking for that particular bit, the first bit that these two become the same, would this cause problems? What we have in between, this is 2, this is 6, so we have a couple of numbers in between, 3, 4, and 5. So for 3 it should be 0, 1, 1, 4 is 1, 0, 0, 5 is 1, 0, 1. Okay, so we don't need to worry about I think that the approach should work. Once we we shifted the two boundaries towards the right for the same amount, and we see that they are the same, it should guarantee. I was previously worried about if we have this one location and this one location here. Yeah. So we should check for the whole number after shifting. It's not only that digit. If we check for the whole number, it should work. This is what I mean. If I shift the m in this case by 1, it's 0, 1, and this is 1, 1. So they are not the same. They are not the same, meaning that it's guaranteed that in order for this to become 1, 1, it has to be 1, 0 first. So even though that after the same amount of shift, the rightmost bit become the same for these two boundaries. As long as these two numbers are not equal, there has to be some numbers in between have a 0 in that column, in that bit. So we need to shift the two numbers for the same amount until they eventually become equal. Either it's all 1 or all 0. And if it's all 1, we just shift it back by 2 by the amount to get the number we wanted. For this case, 2 and 6, we need to shift this one more time, two more times actually. More time to get them to be equal, and when they are equal, they are all 0. So it's 3 times of shift to cause them to become equal, and we shifted the 0 back by 3 times, we get the 0. And it's indeed that there's no column among this range 2 and 6 that's 1 across the board, so the 0 makes sense. Alright, so yeah, so this will be just a bit shifting question, and since that we are working with 32-bit integers, the running time is order of 32, so it's pretty much constant. So we're going to keep track of how many times we do the shift. While these two numbers are not equal, we need to shift them both towards right. And in the end, we just return the m, the lower number, that shifted back by the same amount. So this should work. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's a quick question today.